Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
But first, we had a spot. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna get my usual. Hey, give me that vanilla cream donut.
Yeah, I'm gonna get I'll do 2 vanilla cream or the powdered sugar.
Wait, do you want vanilla cream or powdered sugar?
Powdered sugar.
Did you even get that for his order?
All I heard was the vanilla cream.
I told you should be confused, bro. Alright, so 1 vanilla cream donut. And what do you want?
And 1 powdered sugar.
1 powdered sugar?
Yeah, he went back on his 2. So, that's all good. So yeah, 1 and 1.
So 1 vanilla cream and 1 powdered sugar?
100%. Thank you.
Would that be a free?
Yep.
Come on now.
She ain't even giving me a number, bro. She ain't giving me a price. Maybe we about to get this for free because we the usuals. We are usuals right now. FBI coming in.
Maybe she watched that good ass stream we did.
We about to find out. You are charging us. I thought you was about to give us for free. She's like, no. Alright, there you go. Thank you.
We always
come here every single day and get it for free. She's gonna have to charge $2.98. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
It's all about Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto Kings. What an epic week in B-Roots. We busted some fudders, some jeets, some haters, we're even investigating a huge scammer in this space, guys. And if you sacrifice for that, you know, it's a lesson to be learned. The guy's on Docs. He's been in the game for a while. I mean, with the community, it's not like he popped up out of nowhere, but still, guys, he's undoxed and he ran away with the money, man, and he ruined his time in this space. He'd probably come back on an alternative account. Hopefully he gets busted. Hopefully he gets doxxed, and hopefully the FBI can track him down. We're on the search. So, but yeah, man, what's going on, B-Roots?
Nothing much, man. It's crazy. It's crazy weekend. You know, spent some time with you. Cowboys just blew out the New England Patriots 38-3. So that was fun. Good weekend just to kind of relax and get away from everything, all the crazy that's going on in crypto. Looking at prices, and I see some prices spiking, and then I see the ecosystem dumping, and I see the butter starting to come out again. You know, it's all typical. Like we haven't been through this over before. But the question is,
can we recover? Teddy,
are you done yet? That is the big question. Is Teddy just flunked over, got all this stuff, and we just popping them in the nads like that?
Eating too many donuts and just
give him ball tap. Down 85% close to. Not sure. But we'll talk about all that and do some TA, what we can do, what we can see, what I've seen, and you know, go from there and make educated guesses and go from there. Right now, I'll tell you, give another ball pop real quick.
Yeah, man, it's been tough to see the ecosystem go down. But guys, if you weren't here for the second wave, man, everything went down. Pdai got flooded. It went 85% down from its all-time high. Everyone said it was over. It just sat there for a while. People stopped talking about it, and then bam, it just started going. It started picking up momentum, green candles, and then we reached new all-time highs. We hit $60 million market cap plus, and you know, we're sitting right now around a 75% down from that new all-time high. So, you know, we got a lot to discuss today. You know, we still got our bags. We still believe Pdai, the paganing. You know, that's been the narrative since the beginning. Anything out of Pdai and Atropa, we've said it before, is very speculative. Pdai's a fire meme, and you know, we see things, and we're going to talk about it. So, smash that like button.
Pdai. He literally combined Teddybear and Pdai together.
Whoops. Well.
Pdai.
It's Monday, man. I was
let's get another coin to get launched based off me and screw up.
Absolutely. I know we have FBI coin, DOJ coin, CAIA coin, all these crazy coins coming out. But the true FOMO buyer investigators, we're looking into all of this. And yeah, we got a good show for you today. The markets are pumping. Welcome to Pumptober. Bitcoin is flying. And, you know, in Pulsechain's looking nice too. Pulsechain might create a higher high. That's what we need to see, and we need to see it soon so it doesn't double top and go back down. And, you know, I think we're on a trend, man. And I boldly called this out, B-Roots, and I still stick by it. I think the bottom is in. I called it out, and that is my conviction. The bottom is in, and I believe Pdai and Atropa ecosystem triggered that. I believe the court case coming up next month, we're going to see a run-up before that. If it goes in his favor, we will see a massive run-up. If it does nothing, we'll probably see a little sell-off. And if it's bad news, we'll probably see a dump. Could go lower, but I'm not convinced that is going to happen.
Yeah, I won't make that call just because we are on a buy the rumor, sell the news event. So I can't necessarily make that call. So
that's okay.
Who knows? It's all relative up to the SEC and what goes on with the lawyers at that point. So it still, in my opinion, will turn out to be a settlement. When will that happen? That's going to be your black swan event. We just don't know when it's going to happen. Could happen on the 28th. Hell, could happen tomorrow. Case gets dropped and there is a settlement. Case gets dropped. You never know. So I don't know. We'll see. Well, I do agree with you. We will see a run up based off of, you know, price action, the market going up. I do think if nothing happens in October, like you said, also, it will correct back down to a certain amount. How high we go up, we'll see. But, you know, You should have your bags packed. You should have your profit taking strategy with whatever PRC20s that you're in, and go from there. But we can talk about more prices and things like that, and go into that later.
Yeah. Go ahead and pull up the Bitcoin chart, and yeah, like you were saying, Buttes, for me, if what I'm doing, I'm making sure I have my money in Pulsechain that I want to have. I want to have my bags packed. I obviously want to continue to accumulate, but there could be that black swan event in the favor of, hey, the SEC's dropped the case. The SEC's decided to settle with Richard Hart, and this thing will just go like so fast that you won't be able to position yourself probably the way you'd want it. So for me to be able to buy 50%, 40% lower, I would rather just buy now, because that event could happen anytime, and it could go on the flip side too, but I don't see that near as likely. So here we go. It's the same color scheme.
Yeah, I never got
hopefully
to this again.
hopefully soon.
And it won't be today either, because as soon as I'm done with this stream, I gotta go buy another dryer. Money being spent. It looks like a bottom out formation for Bitcoin. If you look at it on the monthly time frame, we had the big bag drop, up, down, created a double bottom, and now going up. I said earlier, if we close over this candle, this gravestone doji candle, we would be fine. I said that last week. What happened? Where did we close last week? That high in the doji candle was sitting at 28,142. I said I said this one, if we close over this one, we'll be good. We actually closed over this one. So this right here, when you see a bullish engulfing candle, remember I said the bullish engulfing candle will erase all that. We saw this and I was like, man, this is bad, but I would like to see it close over this and we'll be happy. We ended up closing over this in the whole formation. This high was 28,142. This high that I wanted to see us close over was 27,486, and we closed at 27,995. That is bullish.
That's super.
So
bullish. You said 28, but that's close enough, I think.
Yeah. So we hit that. Right now we had a nice little pop getting broken down, but I still think we're gonna go test this, and look at it. We're right here. October 23rd is where I started this at. So we're on our way. And maybe January we might hit it. Maybe we just might hit it in January. We hit this trend line, pick our head up in January. But in the end, man, the halving's here, peeps. Like, it's like right here. Look where we're at, and look where it starts. Congratulations. We've been through this for 2-3 years. If you're in Pulsechain, you sacrifice. You had the bear market going down. We're here. If you are still here in crypto, if you're watching this video, congratulations. You survived the hard part.
Bro,
Now it's the easy part. The easy part is just sitting back, relaxing, and just start scaling out of wherever you want to scale out on. You've waited all this time. You just got to now have that plan, and you've got to execute the plan. If you don't execute the plan, you're going to do exactly what you did last time. It's just going to be a bad another 2-3 years. I think the next bear market's going to be worse, like bad.
Oh, way.
So make sure you are, whether you want to stay staked or you want to stay in the coins you want because you have a longer period time frame, whatever works out for you, you better have that plan. Whether it's a short-term plan, medium-term plan, long-term plan. If you don't have that plan, good luck to you. A lot of people think, oh, I'm going to have millions and millions and millions of dollars, and they think they're going to be able to cash out millions and millions and millions of dollars in one swipe. No, you won't. You won't. But whatever I say right here, right now, have a plan. Most of you won't have a plan. Most of you gonna get dragged into the bullish hype and the craziness going on, and you won't have a plan, and you'll lose. But if you're watching this channel, hopefully you're taking notes and creating a plan for yourself to win. Bitcoin looks good, man. Bitcoin looks good.
And hopefully you're trading opposite of the market sentiment. You are buying when it's green, or sorry, selling when it's green and buying the bottoms, because, you know, like Beard said, you get caught up in the hype, the narrative, but like, hey, it's pumped 6-7 days in a row. Take a little profit, de-risk yourself, at least recover what you put into it, and maybe do a 2x or 3x on it. And then you'll have a little bit of powder on the side if it does drop to your numbers, if it does hit it. And we got a super chat by TJ Mack. Need people like y'all to continue outreach to onboard new holders. Keep the same energy while down 85%. Be the pump you want to see in the world. Pdai, Bear, and Atropa. Yeah, and my comment to that is we absolutely have, man. And it's not down 85%. It's down 74% Pdai. And I put out a tweet the other day that the first and the second pump, after that, it corrected 85%. Everyone thought it was over, and then it created a new all-time high. So I do believe that is the number. I'm calling it. If the trend breaks, then so be it. But that is the history that I'm going off of right now as we speak. And of course, man, we keep the same energy. We can't tweet as much. There's not as much to tweet because, you know, it's on a downtrend. There's not much to talk about except, you know, stuff that you can find, targets you can see, and, you know, obviously still engage in the community. Beards, you got anything on that?
Yeah. You know, there's going to be downtrends in every market. You know, I made the tweet earlier today. I saw some maxis coming out the woodwork. So all this stuff we already talked about and planned for and heard about, and I've warned you guys about.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we've talked about all of this. So when they come out the woodworks and try to like bring people down, the only reason they're bringing people down is because they're down. It's that simple. They're jealous. They're jealous of the gains we got. And, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, my dude Ghost Coiner, if he's still in the chat, what's up? He said, how many times did Hex crash 85%? Hexicans call it a feature. How many times will Pdai crash 85%? Hexicans call it a scam. Remember the real scammers that don't want you to make gains. They want you to buy Hex at the top. Now, I agree with that, except for the last sentence. They want you to buy Hex at the top. I think they just want you to buy Hex and pump their bags. That would have been a better last sentence. Because in the end, that, you know, most of their money is in that. And when they see other people making gains within the ecosystem, you know, there's a lot of jealousy and hate that's going to come with that, especially if they're not winning. And that's what I replied to it. So true. Beware of the hypocrites. It's opportunity. It's a feature when Hex is down 85%. Pdai down 85%. It's a scam alert. Hex down 98%. They stop showing the regular chart and they start showing the log chart. Pdai down 85%. They only show the regular chart.
They show the hourly.
Yeah. Cut out the hypocrites in crypto and in real life. My biggest pet peeve in all, like everything
in the world
is someone that's a hypocrite. I hate someone that says one thing, but then they'll go around and do the exact same thing with their coin and make that it's the best thing in the world. And he's like, bro, it's down 99%. There's not many coins down 99%. And I've bought Hex. I've bought the dip. Like, I get it. But stop being a hypocrite because your way of teaching, you look stupid. You just look stupid. So, you know, I've heard someone earlier this weekend say that, like, tax coins are dumb, but Hex is the best. And I was just like, that don't make any sense because Hex is down 99%. And then they're like, well, we're making yield by staking. Well, okay, well, congratulations on your.
They're making reflections by holding.
Your 2 cents per T-share. You're making a lot of money. Congratulations. Like, good job. Like, that's a joke. So when I see that, you know, in the end, we're all speculating, people. And that's the one thing. I'm a realist, whether I own the coin or I don't. And I own Pdai and I do own Hex. But I'm gonna I'll be the first one to tell you it's all speculative. It's speculative that Hex will go back up in the second cycle. Right now, it looks like a shitcoin that just died and is down 99%. And there's just a community hoping that it goes back up. That is the truth. I'm part of that community, and I'm hoping that it goes back up. I believe it'll go back up, but that's all speculation. Based off of what? You can't say history because Hex doesn't have any history. It had one cycle, it made a bunch of gains, and now it's down 99% and hasn't recovered. Not even close to recovered. So you can't sit here and down me for just giving you the facts. Those are the facts. Pdai went up, crazy amount of gains, dropped 85%. Went up again, higher high, dropped 85%. Went up again, higher high, and now it's down, 70-something%. So that's crypto. Ready for this? That was Hex in the beginning. So you can't, you know, like you want to talk history. Let's compare apples to apples and just realize that amongst the big billion-dollar coins in crypto, I need to see Hex at a second cycle higher high for me to say that's bullish.
Yeah.
Long term. So
yeah. And another thing too that was bothering me a little bit, they were like, see, you guys all got wrecked now going in Richard Hart's coin. And they compared Pdai and Atropa, Teddybear, the whole ecosystem to sacrifice or pre-selling into this scammers, this undocked scammers pre-sale and getting your money rugged. Guys, you should be smashing it. Between Pdai, Atropa, and Teddybear, from our original calls, from when we started even talking about, you could even say later, after later, you should be up with everything. There was probably close to 1,000x in all of that with those three coins alone. We're not even talking about SFR. We're not talking about any other coin. And if you guys aren't taking profits, if you're not following the laws of meme coins, if you're not de-risking, if you're not seeing a crazy run up and being like, hey man, euphoria is super high, maybe I should just like take a little out, you know, so I'm in the green no matter what. I'm a winner. You should all be winning.
The funny thing is we talked about that like way higher than where we're at right now. We had this conversation. But
and we won't tell you when to sell because that's on you, man. We're not trying to create a top. You have to recognize that. But you guys, and that's why I said, don't compare a scammy pre-sale to what we have done in Pdai and Atropa because we are winning. We are still up so much, even from the original calls on all of them by far. And we're down 80%. So you guys are smashing it. You guys are winning. And just a heads up, guys, these $50 donations, we are not doing token reviews. We'll do it today just because we didn't give you a warning. We will do a token review. If you guys want token reviews, you need to reach out. But I see some super chats and you guys didn't know, so it's all good. We'll let it go today. We'll do it. But after this, it's not going to happen. Reach out to us and we can talk. Richard Hart Dance, Renounced Lock. We'll check it out. And also we got another one by Andy, Mega Minu. Yep, we saw that one on Deck Screener, and we will take a look and see how that one's doing at the end of the show. Go ahead, be Richard.
Yeah, so let's go on to TA of some of the coins that we're talking about that we're in. We will start off with Teddybear, the big bear.
Pull his head in the picture, man. We got to look at his face. He's slumping over there because he's down.
Just
look at him, man.
Down.
Can't even see his face over there. He's slouching.
Get your behind up.
Look at the face of these investors.
Tell them what you want to see. I want to see it. I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying, bro. You don't try here. We just do. Talk about what you did for me lately. And by lately, I don't mean the last 3 months. I mean like 24 hours. But let's look up Teddybear here.
All right, let's see. He's
been ball slapped enough during this episode.
My balls hurt.
Balls hurt. I'd be laying like that if I had balls slapped too, bro. I got you.
All right, let's see.
Teddybear, there it is. Bam! I wanted to start off right there. No, man. Look at this. Look at this, peeps. 82.15% from the top. Now we've seen this before. That's the funny thing. We have seen this before. So you take that off. Look what we just did. We retested what needed to be retested. I never showed this. But as soon as we broke this line, I knew where we were going. Now, I'm not going to show you guys this stuff because what would you do up here? You're going to sell at 15 and then buy at 5, and then all of a sudden I have myself a trading channel. I called the top people, but never called the bottom. You know, still killing it. So what did we do? This is what we did. We retested what needed to be retested. Now, I love to call these magnets. Wicks are like magnets. What do I mean? You see him trying to go up here. We try to go up here. We try to go up here. We try to go up here. We got denied. We broke out of it. Bam, bam. Said, see you later. But this wick is always going to be a magnet, whether it's the next day, the next week, in this situation, the next month. You didn't get it. Now you have your retest. Bam. I want to see this level hold. If this level holds, I feel really good. Because look at this. We had a lot of upward price movement. And then it just kept going. It kept going.
Look at that.
Wow. I know one thing. There was a lot of trading being done right here when we were flagging out with Teddy.
What is that on the daily?
This is the daily, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I'm not worried about that right now. So just on the retest. So we had an ascending triangle, which I made. This is what this is because you would see this on the 4 hour because it was quick. You'll see it more on the 4 hour. There you go. So you saw the ascending triangle. Bam, 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 bam. It's probably more like come on. There we go. It's more like that. Saw the ascending triangle, started going up, boom, boom, retested the line on the 4 hour. So he's retested that line on the 4 hour and then said, see you later. Here's the thing. We didn't retest that. Did we retest on the 12 hour? Nope. But we just did. Did we retest on the daily? Obviously. Nope. Yeah. Now we officially did. We tested on the 12 daily. Did we test on the 3-day officially? We might go a slight lower. So be prepared. It's possible we can go slight lower, but it's possible we just say, see you later and say, this is the retest. So, I mean, you're looking at, a margin of error. It's 4798 and we went down to 5064. So do we come down and get that last little tap so we can test on the 3-day? Possibly. That isn't needed? Not necessarily, because this is a pretty damn good retest. Weekly, same thing. Maybe we just double bottom out of here and start our way up. Remember the pattern. Large dump, small doji, see you later. Or we just go up and say, see you later there. Or we break down. That's possible too. Like, I'm not going to sit there and say it's not possible. I want to see us go this week into next week. So this week, we kind of want to just kind of chill here and get this out and let people sell the bottoms and just keep the doji going. And then next week go up. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see us chilling here this week. Because it was created as a bear flag. But now everyone's just selling and it's just not going up. It's going up. So, that's how I envision this going. We look at the monthly. Not a lot of information right now. So what I didn't like it with the monthly, I will be honest with, is a lot of wick. I usually like to see more thickness than a wick. That's a very big wick from $30 million, $29 million, all the way down to closing at just under $9 million market cap. I usually like to see it halfway. But the one thing played out that I talked about 3 weeks ago, or excuse me, 9 days ago. Remember I said, the gravestone doji, man, get away from it. And it played out. When we were on the stream, it was going up. And I was like, maybe this does away with the gravestone doji. But in the back of my mind, I'm still like, this is still here. You don't want to play with that. So what was the target? Let's see here. Bam. So you take that and take that right as the target. Bam. It hit. That was the target from the gravestone doji. So any gravestone doji that you see, you take the bottom, the top, all the way to the opening, and all that sell pressure relates to just as equal sell pressure to the downside. On the gravestone doji, you have that line, you take that line, and you bring that down to the start of it, and you have a target. I would say target's hit. That's how it works, peeps. So it is what it is. The target was hit. Gravestone doji, which happens to be an equal 85%, 83, 84% from the top. That's typical crypto for you, peeps. Right there to the T. So is Teddybear over? Maybe Teddybear is bottoming out. Maybe it could be over. It's just a meme coin of speculation. It's a level 3, level 4 on in the ecosystem. Whereas Pdai and Atropa is level 1 because we know the narrative. We don't know the narrative with Teddybear. So it is that step outside the ecosystem. So that's the risk that you play with that, knowing that. Meanwhile, this is something I did see with Teddybear. The bot is working with Teddybear. When I see big sales happen, it drops, and then the bot literally puts it right back to where the price was at. So it is printing a chart somehow, some way. And if you know TA, it's literally following it to a T. The question is, what we got in Pdai, are we seeing that with Teddybear? So let's do some on the fly, because I haven't looked this up at all. So on the fly speculation. We know Pdai has went through multiple 85% corrections. So let's see if the amount of time Teddybear took to get to his 85%, if that's similar to Pdai. So in this situation right here, well, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 days we're going on, which, we talked about not Pulsechain, but SHIB. Let's look at the 3-day chart and the corrections of Pdai. Which I don't know if Pdai had that. Yeah, it did.
Oh, yeah.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Start going up. But see you later. Three, 6, 9, 12. Start going up. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So I don't want to see Pdai on a 3-day or any day go lower than that.
What's that number?
That would be
0.00048.
Let's say 4.7. Let's say 4.7. We'll give it. You can give it some room. You can give it some margin of error, just because you can create a double bottom and still be a little lower. But that's not what, because what would happen is that's a low, that's a higher low, higher high. And if they say we bottom out right here, that would be a higher low. And then you want to see create another higher high.
You know what's funny about that number? That's almost exact. That's like 83% down.
What? There.
Yep.
Yep.
So that number, that 85% is around between, let's say 4.4 and 4.8.
Now you can take this.
If you go on the 12-day or the 12-hour, you need to go on the 12-hour.
That doesn't matter. 85%, 35%. Yeah, 85% would be a double bottom. If it hit 85% and then went up, like even though it's a little bit lower than this, just as I spoke earlier, it would be a double bottom. And you're going to see, usually you see upward price action from a double bottom. Now, whether it goes and create a new high, you know, that's the thing. Like, that's what you want to see. But, you know, you could also like go up, get rejected here, come down, and then W out and see you later. That's very possible too. But this system is just doing what you just got to become numb from 85% drops. When you get that way, that's when you kind of made it to the next step in crypto. I'm very numb to drops nowadays. Just don't even care. Now, it does help that I've done very well in crypto. But you got to have money in crypto to the point where you don't care either. If you're caring, if you're on my feed complaining, if you're assuming that B Roots is selling and that's the reason, if you are, why aren't you this? Why aren't you that? You, and you see a lot of pointing the finger, you need to look in the mirror, because the reason for you pointing fingers at other people is because you can't handle how much it's down. Therefore, you are playing with too much money. It's that simple. Those are facts. There's an amount that if I was down 85% and I had in crypto and I was down it, I would be the same way. You can't hide away from that fear of losing too much. So I have a lot in crypto. If I lost it all, I would be fine. And that's a lot of money. I would be completely fine. I'm completely happy to be good. Whatever. It is what it is. But you got to figure that out for yourself. Only you can answer that question. But if you find yourself pointing fingers and getting upset and getting frustrated and not being able to live your regular life, you have too much money in crypto.
Facts. Let me address this comment. Ian, if you were a good Christian, you wouldn't be shilling or hyping up cryptos. The highest appreciating asset in the world. It even says in the Bible, one day there will be a one world currency. What currency do you think that's going to be? That's going to be crypto. So you're saying I'm not a good Christian because I'm involved in the highest appreciating asset. I'm finding high speculative plays and I'm making gains and supporting my family. So how does that make any sense to you?
What if it was the US dollar? Would it be fine also to do that too? And it would if it was going down in purchasing power, is shilling the US dollar make you not a Christian? Because they dealt with gold back then? Are you shilling, is he only allowed to shill gold? Did you know before gold they were doing shells? Did you even know that? Do you know anything about like currency and anything like that? So if he shills seashells right now, is that a good thing? Like, is that he should only be like what's good?
Yeah,
that's he just doesn't know.
If I'm trading the euro for the yen so that makes me a bad Christian. This dude, you obviously haven't read the Bible, my man, and I wish you the best.
Yeah,
very interesting.
That's what I mean. People just they come at all angles, bro.
All angles, dude. and it's so cyclical, guys. Every time it goes up, Ian, B Roots, you guys are the best. You guys are the backbone. You guys are saving Pulsechain. Blah 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 blah. And then when the price corrects, is you guys are scammers. You guys dump. You're a bad Christian. Like, I haven't heard that one in a while. So
I've had somebody say I was linked to Homo sapien. I was like, really? Where did you get this information? And all of a sudden, I'm linked to, like, how did that even come about? That I'm linked. I literally responded when he talked about the pre-sale on his Twitter that I can't do anymore because I can't. I might be able to see my replies actually, where I told him, I was like, you shouldn't be doing pre-sales with Pdai. It's such a new currency, and that's why I felt it was scammy. And I was like, actually, does anyone know his tag name? I really want to bring this up because it'd be amazing.
Let me wreck Z real quick. Religious people like to lie. What it really says in the Bible, Ecclesiastes 10:19 says that the money is the answer to all things. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were saying that the money is the root of all evil because it says the love of money is the root of all evil. My bad, my man. Z's looking out. I read that wrong. FOMO sapien, we're coming for you, bro. We know you're watching streams. We know you have a fake Twitter already. We know you're going to try to emerge back into this bull market sometime, somewhere.
That's greed. He will. It's greed.
Oh, here we go. Sheep post kings.
Okay. Because I'll be able to see my replies to his Twitter. Shit post. Yeah.
Sheet.
It's actually a pretty good at sheet post king. And I put at IMB roots. And I put that in the search. And then I'll look for my latest.
Exactly, Micah.
I gotta find that. He's replied many things on my Twitter. But either way, if I can't end up finding it, and I will spend some time to find that. I told him not to do Pdai. I was like, it makes no sense because all you're going to do is sell it, and there's people that wants to do it. People that want to do it into a different asset that has the ability to hold it more, and he's just going to sell it. And it just happened to be that's what could be happening right now. It could be him doing it.
Oh, absolutely. He's selling. He's bridging over to ETH. I seen one of his wallets, and he split his wallets up too. So this guy says this command in search Pdai from sheet post king right there.
What's up?
To be able to find him, it says put in the search Pdai from sheet post king. I put it in the comments to find out.
Pdai.
Man, I really don't think this narrative is even close to being over. It hasn't changed at all. That nothing has changed in the narrative. And I think, this has been such a positive thing for Pulsechain. It has onboarded so many new people. And now you see Pulsechain going up. And, I do believe that's people taking profit and keeping it in Pulsechain. Yeah, some people bridged out, and I don't blame them to, put some of that money in the bank in a stable coin, but some people are just holding it in Pulse and they double, triple, 10x their bags. So it made a lot of new whales, or at least people that used to be very small in the ecosystem. Now they have, over 1 billion Pulse.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Like have your bags, like just figure out what you want it to be for you. And I think that's how you just don't care when something goes to zero. That's what the laws of meme coins was created. The laws of meme coins is not a guide on not just how to win and how the space works and the mindset of it all. It's really a guide to have a mindset for you as an individual, how you should think and how you should approach crypto, which will allow you not to care when something goes down and dies. Say Teddybear. Say this was it for Teddybear. Get your ass up back over there. Lose that 0. But say this was it. We hit. It was a good run. 500,000x. It was a good run. I don't think it's over because the bot is still interacting with it. So I don't think it's over. But if it is, if you followed the laws of meme coins, you absolutely smashed it. So anyone that's hating, you laugh at them. You literally laugh at them. They're that associate at the job that had just as equal chance to get that promotion as you. And let's say you got that promotion.
And they were in the job longer than you.
And they were in the job longer than you. They're hating on you because you won. That's the exact same situation that goes on with crypto.
You passed them or you reached close to the same status of them. And they hate that, man.
They hate it. They hate to see that. It burns them inside. I'm telling you. So when I laugh at them on the show, I'm like, I'm good. When they laugh at me and say, oh, you should have sold, you should have did that, or I did that, you be like, sir, this is the one thing you're not paying attention to, is this. Right there. That candle. They never give you the start. What good is calling the top when they're afraid to tell you when to get in? And then they come back right here. And then you can still be like, point at the arrow and be like, still doing good. So I can speculate now that this thing is going to go even higher. I'm comfortable. So that's the stuff you got. That's the mindset you need to have in crypto. When you have that mindset, you win. You're no longer fear, because fear controls you, which makes you make very bad decisions, which ends up selling bottoms.
Fear and greed.
Buying tops. And then it's like, yeah, fear and greed will.
Greed will make you hold too long. Fear will make you sell too late or too early. And yeah, it's just you
or
gotta,
not get in at all. You might not even get in at all because of fear. Look how many people miss this run because of fear. Oh, it's not made by Richard Hart.
It won't pay.
It's still not made. It won't pay. Like, congratulations on losing it, because you heard about it right here, but you were fudding it and feared, and you only do this, and you just watch this shit just fucking make people make billions of falls.
And even if people bought the second run up, like bought that dip, you still got a 4x. If you're in crypto right now and you're not using the laws of meme coins, if you're not taking out at least your initial on a 3x, bro, like you're playing very risky, and eventually you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
And people like Pulsechain Futures Millionaire monitor the bots in Pdai, which is Atropa. They have 6 figures in buying funds and Pdai bags, buying over 3K buys at a time. Stop sleeping, pay attention. Some bots still buying and hold millions. And there's some other research coming out. I'm not gonna talk about it because I got to look into it. But
so yeah, what we're seeing right here with Atropa, same thing. We had boom, 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 boom. See ya. Guess what? We're retesting that. It never got retested, and we just hit it today, or might not be today. Was it today? Yeah, we hit it yesterday. How far is Atropa down from that all-time high? My bet, 85%. 80 to 85%. Oh, 80.56%. It's funny how these charts all work out. It's funny how it works out. TSFI. Now, TSFI chart looks a little different. It broke its trend line. There is a spot that hasn't been retested. But the problem with TSFI, it moves crazy. Like, you can see that this chart is nothing like any of the other charts. Like, something's going on here with TSFI. So this is a little hard to push, but there is a level right here at 66 cents that never was retested. But that doesn't mean you're going to get it, because this thing is choppy. It's very choppy. So, like, who knows how this plays? I still think this is one of the sleepers, but it's still very speculative. I say sleepers, like, what is it? Like, I have no idea. I don't know. Like, I'm at the most highest degen possible right now when it comes to TSFI and outside that ecosystem. So to me, TSFI just looks choppy. Looks like it's just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Wrap Bitcoin has to be in a downtrend for sure. Two. Let me look at the 3 days, see if I can get something out of this. Nice target for wrap Bitcoin be like $67, it looks like. Anywhere from 57 to 67. Sweet spot. So I think what a lot of people see now is like, oh, now I'm down so much. What do I do now? Like, for me, if I ain't take any profits up here, like, for me to sell this is 1 wick and boom, see you later, right? Like, you better be at the computer. Like, this is a very small area right here. But that's, for me, that's as far as I could see that going. You know, since May, you're looking at an opportunity to get back into the 50s and the 60s. If that's what you want, wrap Bitcoin. If you want wrap Bitcoin, which is attached to Monat money, that would be the area to get. If you get it, there's no guarantee it comes down in here. That's just the sweet spot. So I'm just basing off of TA. You know, there's a lot of wicks in this area that never got retested. So, you know, take it for what you want to take it. But it also could come out and just create a freaking big ass cup and handle too. See you later. That would be a huge cup and handle. Where'd that take it? This is very speculative, by the way. A cup and handle. There's no guarantee that's happening. Hey, right at the 0.618. No, it'd be a little lower. It's right there. Yeah, exactly at the 618, $426. So, you know, those are gains to be made. And then SRF, to be honest with you, you know, like, it was a good shill, but it was very high speculative. Like, once again, once you get out of Atropa, you're in the utmost high speculative amount. Sen's Research Foundation was a nice, what do I want to say? It was a good
14x
reflections token. Did a 14x. Like, there should have been profit. There's obviously a lot of profits that were taken. What about Sen's Foundation, Research Foundation, about this token that I know? Absolutely nothing. It's just a ticker. Everything else is speculation. So I speculated on it. I shilled it during my shill part of Shill Tank. It went up, created some gains. It actually went up for like a good 6 days. 6 days. I wonder if it did a 6-day run. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Congratulations. You had the top. So, you know, it played the laws of meme coins on it and did its thing. Days 5 through 6, you might want to sell. If you don't want to count this as a day, completely understandable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So days 5 or 6 is what the law of the meme coins teaches. Usually, if it's very hyped, they'll go to 6, and sometimes can go to 7. Days 5, you should be starting to look and just pay attention to what's going on. That's what happened here, and then kind of Is it over? Looks like it is. Can it turn back around? Absolutely. I saw it done with Teddybear. I'll never say never in crypto, but that doesn't mean, and that's the thing. Sometimes I'll say something like negative that goes against my bags because I actually still hold, Citizens Research Foundation. Some, everybody's like, oh, well, that's it, it's over, and then it just turns around, freaking just goes and creates a new all-time high. I've seen it happen many times. So that's why I say always hold on moon bag, because you never know what on the other side could turn around to when the market comes back. So as you can see, PRC20s are taking a back seat to Pulse. And Pulse ain't looking so bad right now. It actually looks pretty good. The problem is we're not going up with volume. Like, this needs to go. Like, just go and get over 5. And start trading in the 5 and the 6 areas. Like, we're playing too much around with this 4 or 5 area. So on a daily, looks good on daily. 3-day looks better. Weekly looks like the bottom. I won't say that yet, because this red candle looks like it wants to come down. You do have to test this right here. So let's move this up here. You got to test that. So it's going to come back down, in my opinion, to 4.3. What comes of that, I don't know. But there's definitely, it's already retested this wick right here. So we're good there. It needs to retest this wick right here. And it actually could be that right there. So it could get front ran. I can tell you one thing, Richard Hart Products likes to get front ran. So just be prepared for it. That weekly needs some, I think needs to go. This is a rough week right here. Anything else, man?
No, man, that's it. Just seeing how this market plays out. We are close, guys. We're within 5 to 10% of hitting that 85% mark. Will we bounce big off that? I believe so. Not financial advice, but that is the number. That is history. So I'm keeping an eye on that. Markets are pumping, guys. We're seeing coins start to run. And, we had a huge bull market while ETH was getting absolutely wrecked in the ERC20s. Meme coins were getting destroyed. They were getting cheated. All kinds of trickery over there. And you guys, hopefully you guys smashed it. You have some powder. We're kind of having a little pullback and a chill out on the PRC20 side, but that could turn around any second, especially with these markets, especially with October, especially with the case in November. So we're here. We've waited the 2 and 3 years in the most toxic bear market yet, and we're here, guys. So this is the beginning, and I hope you guys should be excited. We have a few super chats, and if you guys are just new, we're not doing the $50 super chat token review. You guys can hit us up for that if you want a full token review on our show. So this will be the last week, and we have 2 tokens to review. And dance. Richard Hart dance.
Let's see here. Let's see if it's on Pulsechain. Pulse. Richard Hart dance. Me. Oh. Let me make sure this is not.
And if we're looking at the wrong pairing, Richard Hart dance, let us know, because
got the most liquidity in it.
Doesn't look good.
Got the most liquidity in it, so that has to be the one. Yeah, I mean, opportunity, but it doesn't look good at all. $800 in liquidity, 3,000 market cap. Just not a lot of price action going on with it. I don't know much about it. See, a lot of people bring these coins up, and now this whole thing. Look at this top 10 right now. There's only 3 with tickers or with
loaded up DEX tools.
Teddybear, Pulsex, and Hex. The one thing that Pulsechain developers absolutely suck at is uploading their DEX tool stuff. Like, come on, peeps. You got to do that. How is somebody from Ethereum or Arbitrum or
BNB,
Base, BNB, and they specifically go over there? How are they supposed to research it? Me? Because I'm not going to sit there and talk about every coin. It's not my job to talk. I only talk about what I like and what I'm in. So if you're a business person, Richard Dance, this needs to be uploaded day one. So it goes right to the website. So it goes to the Twitter, and then I can see all that information. I can't see any of that information. So like, what is Richard Hart Dance? What's the website? What's the Twitter? If this is all I see, you're very limited on who your reach is. And that's why you'll see coins pump up and just die and don't, because its only reach is so limited. So someone like me, I don't know anything about Richard Hart Dance. You just gave me $50 to talk about it and review it. But what am I reviewing? Vandals? What comes of it? What what is the Richard Hart Dance? Like, I don't know. Is it the twerk? Because there's already a coin called twerk out. Like, I don't know. So I need more information. Now, just on the chart, it looks like it started with a pre-sale or a higher market cap. And then dump. And it looks like the dumping could be over. But I don't have anything else based off of that. It's pure degen. If I get into this. And knowing that, and that's not saying it's not going to go up. I just know that it's pure degen for the price to go up, and I'm speculating that it'll go up. I don't have anything. So it looks like there's 369,420 dance. One person owns 11%, another person owns 8%, another person owns 7%, 5%, 4% goes down, which is fine because it's a $3,000 market cap. So it's like,
yeah. All right, next, Mega Inu. Minu. We saw these guys. They came and shilled hard on the show. You guys ran up to a $2 million market cap. You were already sitting at $1 million, so you guys did good. Where are they at now? 400,
490. Same thing. They've been up long enough to be able to spend $5. Whoever sold this, even if it was the dev that sold this, if he really cares about the project, they would be uploading this. It costs a half an ETH to upload. So how serious are you about your project? Once again, outside of this show, what is Mega Inu? Where's the website? Where's the Twitter? I need to see this stuff. Give an example. Teddybear. Where's the website? Bam. Click on it. Website. Where's Twitter? Bam. Click on it. Twitter comes up. Like that's the kind of stuff you wanna have. Where's the Telegram? Bam. I picked up some Telegrams right there. Marketing 101. Have your customer or your potential buyer have the ability to see something. This thing literally looks like it's wanting to bottom out. By the way, there's that pattern I was talking about. If we sit here, big dump, followed by a doji with a higher low, I feel good. That's it. But back to these guys. Now with that said, Pam. That's bullish. That was bullish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. You could have sold your high. If you don't believe in that candle, it's okay. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. If you're like, I want to do 6 candles, you still could have sold that pump right there on day 6. however you want to look at this candle, whether you want to start from this one or this one. When I say start a candle, what I like to say is like, was there a 2x within that candle? So the low of this candle was 1.0. The high of this candle was 2.9. So this candle is actually, it looks small, but it was actually a 3x candle from the low to the high. So I count that. So that's why I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have sold that. So looks good. Mega Inu, maybe Minu. There was a Pinu, wasn't there? Pinu or me?
Yep.
Like, was there? Yeah. So this is Minu. I need to see a website. I need to see a Twitter. I need to see uploads. But as it sits right here, 45,000 liquidity to 490,000 in market cap. That's a good ratio. 443 followers or holders. 82,000 in volume. Obviously, most of it's sale volume. In the last 7 days, up 19,000% with a volume of 1.2 million. In the last 24 hours, $81,000 in volume, more sales than buys. But doesn't look bad. Let's look at the token holders. Whew. These guys got some big token holders. 17% for the top holder, 10% for the second holder, 10% for the dead wallet, and then it goes down 7, 7, 7, 7, bunch of sevens. So
Yeah,
a little high on the token holder side, but price action looks good. Yeah, price action doesn't look bad at all.
No, I'm looking for the Twitter right now. I didn't see it, but I'm sure they have one. But with that being said, man, if you guys are new to the show, we put out some targets that we see, Pdai hitting and Teddy. So keep your eye on that, guys. And not financial advice, but if you are looking for a, entry point, that could be it. Like I said, you guys do what you got to do, and we'll be watching on this for the next few days because I think it's going to hit that in the next few days, and I'm expecting a big bounce.
Someone just tweeted at me. Marco goes, "Yo, my guys, I am Beirut. My chart all the way back from 817 was beautiful with Pdai, especially the squiggly yellow line, and follow it to the T. Best call." And then I said, "You base that off of the laws of meme coins," which comes back to me because I'm the one that created that. So I actually had the best call in crypto. So, because I remember him saying, "Laws of meme coins is day 6, and then he made the tweet, and I was like, "Yeah, but you didn't say nothing about laws of meme coins in that tweet." So it's funny.
All good, man. We give out free information. If you guys haven't seen the laws of meme coins, check it out. It is super informative on a game plan, a theory that works on not just Pulsechain, Ethereum, and other projects. So it's a mindset that you should have to win in this game, man. It's not easy. You have to go against your emotions. You have to be strict and dedicated to your convictions and to your game plan. A lot of you guys don't have game plans of what you're going to do. You just go off the sentiment and tweets and emotions, and that's probably not going to make you the most successful that you could be. And we're here, guys, so educate yourself. And tune in to Shill Tank tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern. Become a black belt in finding gems, and also come show your gems to us. And, we're ready to ape something. I think the markets have turned. It's all about timing in this game, and I think the time is now. Find a gem. We're seeing coins run on ETH. Now we're seeing, we have been seeing coins run on Pulsechain, so we could have a second wave coming anytime. And I believe Pdai and Atropa are going to start it. So that's all I got.
Yeah, we're going to have to start doing. Reason why we didn't want to do the $50 calls anymore is because people are getting a big audience, and we're starting a 3 to 5 minute sponsored segment within the show, and we'll probably only take one. We really haven't talked about that yet, but we don't want to have just a segment shill fest of paid coins. So it's not going to be like nothing like that. It'll just be a 3-minute, segment instead of reviewing people's little mini coins like that.
And we want to talk to the dev and make sure we have the right information and not just guessing, because we don't want to FUD things, and we also don't want to shill scams or anything that's not legit. So obviously we can't always be right, but at least if we talk to a dev and do our own research and have all the information, we can make a way more educated decision. So
Yeah.
if you know a project, have them reach out to us. We can get them set up. And yeah, that's all we got, guys. Come join Shill Tank.
Feel free to still give your super chats. We're still gonna bring it up and read it. We're just not doing like full blown review.
Token review, yeah.
$50, like adding on to the channel. Like we're already 10 minutes over the stream. So you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, like we said, timing's everything. Shill Tank's tomorrow. If you're looking for something to speculate on, that's the place to hear it from the dev or a community member, and take that information in and do what you want with it. So enjoy the rest of your guys' day. Let's get ready for a big week, big month. It is going to be, it's looking to be bullish. And Teddy, come on.
Teddybear's getting up. Teddybear's getting up.
He's waking up.
He's waking up. I'm
My
looking at
balls
the
hurt.
chart.
I'm going to go up.
Hey, man, if that's what it takes to make the price go up, then shit. Ow!
Did you just hit the chair?
Yes.
That's what you get, man. That's quote unquote karma.
Ah, bro.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, teddy bear shit.
We'll see you later.
So for those of you who want to make that change, you need some crypto to help you to make that green. Yo, they gotta let your crypto king showing you how to invest to live your